Here we go. We should be live. Yes, we are. There we go. Just like that. Let me just click that on so I can see the chat there. There we go. Why don't we turn off the headset? Sorry for the reverberation. So, we're going to take a look at a whole bunch of things. I think a truck just pulled up to the house and dropped off even more. Well, anyways, we've got a bunch of things that are going on, and I want to show you guys. And we're going to start putting together some of the full thrust stuff that I just got in, which was one of the things that we had talked about, was doing full thrust and also doing silent death, which I have up there. I'm going to start painting everything, and we're going to get it onto the table, and we're going to do some things, different things with it. I want to show you one of the kits that comes with it, which is really, really cool, and I think you'll really like, and that's where we're going to be working from. But I want to show you some of the other stuff I got as well. What's really interesting is, James, how are you? James Brazil, Jedi Jeff, how are you guys? Yeah, if I can mess it up, I could. Don't forget, those of you, hello on Twitter as well. I want to say hi to everybody and make sure that we got everybody in there. And of course, if you are on Twitter, just, of course, stick your head in and say hello. And of course, we can always use you over on Twitter and follow us over at Twitter. And also here, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so every time we do something, because we do something every single day. There you go. I'm working from home for now. Yeah, it's going to be a while, and we're going to get through this, so I'm going to try to stream every single day to make your guys' lives a little bit easier when you're home, because you can go crazy, for sure. Okay, so let's get this out of the way, because we don't need the keyboard anymore, unless I bungle something. Ugh. I wanted to show you some of the things that I have planned. First of all, I was able to download and get a lot of stuff mounted. So before we go too far, just move this over here. We've got a lot of stuff in. Matter of fact, there's a whole pile over there, and I'll show you more of it as we go. And before we start working here, I want to kind of show you guys what I have planned over the next couple of weeks to kind of keep you guys, instead of playing the same old junk, I figure we just do different stuff. I always think that's fun. If anybody's over at Twitter, can you just let me know you can hear and see me? I'd appreciate it. Okay. The usual jerk comes in, thumbs down, whatever. Whatever. There's one more. I love cowards. Like I said, they're gutless. They got to look at themselves in the mirror because they just wouldn't even come this way. I mean, that's the funny part about it. That's how terrified they are. They just wouldn't even dare. I win in the end. Every time. Every time. That's the best part about it. All right, let's go to our next. All right, so I wanted to show you this because I printed this out. It's called Chronicles of Arax, a solo adventure. It's really interesting. It's very, very simple solo RPG. I saw it on, oh God, what's that channel? I should know. I did it. Sound is good. Oh, thank you so much. Jesus Fish 12. Thank you, my brother. Zeblik, thank you. So, anyways, I read through this. It's only 17 pages. This is a free download, and it comes with a first adventure built into it. I thought it was neat. I really did, and I think this is something. I have Chronicles of Arax 2. Thought, though I haven't played it yet. Well, I think we're going to do it because I also made a little binder with. I bought two of the See, here's their character sheets. And this is a solo adventure, believe it or not. And the neat thing about it is this one is the Dark Citadel, and then I printed out the other one there. Where is it? The Demon Master. And then I of course added in an FAQ in this. So there's two starting things. I want to see if I like this, and if I like it, we're going to keep it. Another thing that was free was, yeah, Delve, the second edition. I was kind of fascinated with this, so I printed it out. I mean, geez. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful inside, ain't it? Right? I mean, you can't disagree with that. Wow. So, all in all, I downloaded this, and I'm going to check this out as well, see if it fits into anything that we have. Now, I'll tell you why we're doing this. Also, finally, I got this printed out in color and bound. The Drifter, Glowing Turtle, has been saying, I guess this is his game, and he has been talking this up to no degree. And, well, we're definitely going to check this out. And then with it, there's a lot that comes with this. I mean, this is the event book, okay, and these are all charts and stuff like that. That's in there, as you can see, and there you go. Drifter tracking sheets and stuff like that, but the actual book is pretty thick, and this has all these adventures through here, and there's all kinds of things that you've got to do. I've got to read and figure this out. We're going to be doing this. I promised him I would do this. Steph, what's up? So we're definitely going to get to this for sure. And then I got some character sheets for 12. That's what I printed out so far. I've got more in the works that we're going to take a look at. But I want to show you how this is all going to kind of tie together. I'm going to move this over here. And we're going to get to this, which we're going to be taking a look at. And we're going to start putting this together. And that is Full Thrust. Now, I was able to get this at Ground Zero Games. And oh, John is a fantastic, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful man. He got this to us in no time at all. I was absolutely thrilled how quickly he worked and got this for us. Thank goodness. Just grab Delved. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, see, I got to make everybody miserable. But some of that stuff was free now. Now, here's what I want to show you before we get into this. So we're going to put that over there with our D100 mapping game and all the other stuff over there. And here's more stuff, but we'll talk about that. I got these in the mail yesterday, along with, there's like a ton of stuff waiting outside. This is now what I want to do is tie this in with Full Thrust by using the Star Grunt. And let me just show you some of these maps. This is 1 foot by 2 feet. Okay, just to give you an idea. All right, hold on. Hold on, folks. Jason, what's up? So, and boy, when you see what I have coming in the mail, oh my God, you guys are going to be surprised. That's all I'm going to say. We are going old school. We are going Grail games. We are going, I mean, if we're going to be stuck here, not so much together, but you know what I'm saying. Oh my God, come on. Problem is I can't get my fat fingers. All right, there we go. I want to show you guys this because what I want to do is kind of intertwine some of these star battles with some stuff. Ugh, there we go. And now this is the first time I'm looking at this sci-fi one. We're gonna have a review on this, of course, and we'll talk more about this as we go. But I mean, can you imagine doing some battles and, you know, some land-on battles. I mean, there's just a whole bunch of these different types of maps and, you know, bases, and I mean, ridiculous, right? Right? That's what I say. That's what I say. All right. And then we got one for the dungeons. Now it's a double set, but again, you'll see a video on this because I shot that last night. I'm just going to give you a quick look just to let you know. And this is connects with another book and makes it 2 foot by 2 foot. And then you have like all this beautiful stuff that we can, what I have planned for this is going to be pretty cool. Because we're going to be doing some epic stuff. And I've got some plans. All right, so let me get that out of the way. All right, that goes over there as well. All right, let's get back to what we named it after. So I finally got this in, and I was just very excited about this. And we're going to put some of this together. Seen those at a con, says Zebra. Yeah, I saw them at a miniature market, and I brought them in. This is the actual, a nice acrylic dial that you can get from them, which we didn't have when we were, 30 years ago. So this is just cool to have. And then we're going to open this bad boy up. I'm going to show you one of the races. Remember, this is not a toy. Nice, again, if anything, here's some information, guys. Honestly, their web store, www.gzg.com. Go there, check it out. Check out all the stuff they have. Just one of my favorite games of all time. Here's the rule book. A new addition to the rule book. A lot of pictures, a lot of explanation, simplified, a couple tweaks, not too many. And then you have these dry erase ones, and this is where we're going to kind of start. Now, with that said, I ended up picking up the Merchant Convoy pack, which is thanks to John because I paid too much shipping, so he added this in along with that acrylic piece, which is just a tremendous guy. I got to write him back. He wrote me today. And Skinny Jeans, what's up? And this pack contains civilian ships, merchant ships, freighters, and transports. So it's all kinds of stuff. Oh, look at this. Well, that's my little Amanda. My little Amanda subscribed to my channel. That's what you should do. Forget about your husband. Gotta love her. So this is going to add a lot of stuff in. I ended up purchasing the Mega Fleet of the new Angling. And forget, I can't even say it. This comes with one battle dreadnought, one battleship, one battle cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, 2 escorts, 2 cruisers, 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers, 2 frigates, 3 corvettes, and 3 scouts. So we're going to put those together too. We're going to get this all painted up. Now, this is just fantastic because they give you, 2 non-permanent markers, which is awesome. Beautiful ruler that says full thrust on it. Why couldn't they have had this when and then a bunch of dice? We're going to just get that out of the way. Put those in there. All right, and then we have the 2 different. This is the NSL, and then the Krusty. But I want to show you some of the other things. But we're going to be putting all this stuff together, and here's stuff for each side. So yes, it is metal. Sweet, I have a ton of ship models, no rules. Where should I start? Oh, I couldn't even tell you. So the main thing is getting these glued on. Now, I love metal ships. All right, I'm a big fan of metal ships. And the key to putting metal ships are having a good pair of clippers so you can hollow out holes and make things happen. Now, the nice thing I like to do with these, what we used to do with these, and let me just adjust this camera very quickly. I had it set for something else, and there we go. That's what we want to do. So I kind of want to show you, as we're going to get these together. Yeah, we're going to go right in like that. These would probably be best for the bigger ships, so I'm going to go with the plastic ones. And what I used to do is we would put all the facings on here, and then we would put stars. But now that you have the thing, you don't have to do that. And then what I also would do is I would trim down. You really want to really get in there and try to get as much as you can off. And then you want to take it and snip a bit of this off. There's a reason for that. There we go. And then we're just going to put a little of our magic glue on there. If it comes out, there we go. This stuff usually works really good with this kind of stuff. And then you just kind of work it in there. You're gonna have to hold it for a few seconds. And that's the thing, because it's metal on plastic, which doesn't go very well at times. But it will take, especially with this Instacure stuff. This Instacure stuff works great. Jamie, how are you? Hello, Rob from Vancouver Island. Oh, nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. This is not always easy. Sometimes you got, oh, there we go. Not always easy. Sometimes I'll just cut it flat if I feel it's not going to stay, like now. And I'll cut that just completely off. And then I'll just work with that like that. And then it usually will stay. Like so. Or not like so. Sometimes you got to putty them on too. It's not always easy. But the result that you get because of the metal ships are just fantastic. Now usually, I'll do something like this too. And have that right there, and just add a few things. Oops. Because it does take a while for it to dry. And that's one of the drawbacks of having these metal ships, but I always like the weight of the ships. I really do. Love you too, Kumquat. And some of these ships are just ridiculous. What I did is I put too much glue. You got to put very little glue so it dries pretty quickly. Or you're going to be sitting here like I'm doing right now. So it's a lesson for all of you. Alright, we'll just move that. Of course, this has got to be one of the more difficult ships. I have a drill here. I just got to find what I did with it. Sometimes you got to drill it out a little bit. Or do what I'm doing and move that in there so it will sit. Yeah, that's the only drawback with metal. It could take a little while. Maybe Godzilla can help us. Big G. Because he's a little bit taller. Come here, G. Now I know what I'll do with these going forward. Can you help a brother out here? Uh-huh. Boy, oh boy. I added metal plates to the bottom of my X-Wings to give them weight and help prevent bumps. Okay, there we go. And again, I can't wait to paint these. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to try to outsmart me. You're not going to do it. I'm smarter than you. There we go. All right. Now we'll do something a little different this one. We'll really hold these out so it really fits in there and then sets properly. Hopefully that one doesn't move. But if you remember the old days when we used to have to put these together. Oh, I heard, yeah. Barbara, I just saw a text a little while ago saying that there was some things going on. These ships are huge and they're glorious. All right, this hole should be good. It was just that one. There we go. That's not too bad. Just take a hair off the top here. I think we'll be good on this one. There we go. Let's see how that works. And that's the thing, I'm not pre-fitting anything or trying to pre-fit anything. Alright, that's going to go in there like that. I mean, look at these ships. These ships are beautiful. The world is falling apart, it seems, don't it? You want to take any kind of excess that you have here off. There we go. And then we're going to prime these really, really good. And then we're going to come back and we're going to paint all these. These are going to be just so much fun to paint. This goes in here like so. Oh. Is it here like that? It's got a little... And that's the other thing. You got a lot of mold lines on this, so you're going to have to clean this up, but it's worth it. I'm telling you. When these ships are done, they are beautiful. Alright, so that's going to go there. So we're going to take a little bit of glue. Just a little. You don't need a lot. And then I'm just going to stick that on there like so. Wait for it to dry eventually. Godzilla Lover, how are you? I don't miss earthquakes in Alaska. Here in Florida, everyone always says, at least I have noticed, of a hurricane before it hits. Oh, yeah, well. Yeah, that's the thing. But it's knowing that it comes, the stress that comes with knowing a hurricane's coming. Ugh. I don't even want to think about hurricanes. And it's coming up on hurricane season. It is at that. Alright, there we go. Man, these ships are something else. I forgot how much I missed this game. And this was one of those things that a ton of stuff just went missing. And yeah, we got an insurance claim and blah blah blah, but you couldn't replace all the stuff. That's the problem. You couldn't replace all the stuff. And that's what bothered me most. And we'll put this one over here. They're kind of the same thing. Oh, where's Big G? You can hold it for a second and maybe it'll take. Yeah, there's a lot of detail on these ships. These are just fantastic. There we go. All right, we're off to a pretty good start. Not really. Now the thing is putting one of these bad boys together, the big boys. That's going to take some time. So, and this here just is enough. Yeah, because you got your little scouts here. But you actually have little flyers, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff in a minute. Yeah, this one here is just one of those ones where you're going to have to like really dig it out. And it's not because of anything else than the fact that it's how it's molded. All right, let's see. I know I got some tools here. I just don't want to go digging for them during a live stream. Because I actually have a drill. A nice little hand drill to kind of create my own luck, shall we say. All right. All right, we're going to put that one aside. I think the two metal ones are going to be needed for the big battleship. And I think you get some destroyers, a couple of frigates. I mean, this goes together. It's pretty amazing. All right, there. I'm going to clean up that here. There's not much, but this kind of gives you enough to get started, and then what you do is you add, you know, like all the different armies. Now I'm going to show you some of those different armies. Like I said, we're just doing this. Don't forget tonight we have a live War and Pieces also. So you're getting two streams out of one, out of the old boy here. All right, there's that. I think it goes actually like that. Yes. And you got to kind of really work it in there. All right, and then there's another piece to this bad boy. And that is going to go up here like so. So again, we're going to do that. So it becomes this really nice, too far away. And Small World, what? Sprinkle? Oh, okay. JW, how are you? I hope everybody's doing all right. That's the most important thing. That's why we try to come on every day. Try to bore you a little bit with what I'm doing. That's getting ships ready for battle. Along with some of the other things that we're getting ready that we have that are coming. That are just, I'll tell you, this is going to be, it's going to be a great, I mean, if you like watching games, what I have planned and what I've been working on night after night, I really think you guys are going to enjoy immensely. You know, maybe you won't. Maybe it's not for you. But we do try to entertain. All right, there we go. Try to make you forget about all the things. I mean, isn't there enough things going on? Right? Isn't there enough going on? I believe that goes like that. Let me see if there's a burr there. Yes, there is. So I'm going to kind of hold that there in place. And this isn't even one of the bigger ships. Now this reminds me of the old days. Early 90s, when late 80s. And you're just, well, even earlier than that, for crying out loud. With all the pewter pieces. Remember all the D&D stuff that was all pewter? Boy, oh boy, those were the days. But I also remember, you know, you're more fond of some of the metal figures until you get them in your hands like I do right now. And you're going, okay, now I know I was happy plastic kind of took over. Because it go together a lot easier than what you got now. And you know, you could be painting something and it just snaps off and you're like, oh, come on. Come on, give me a break. There we go. And then if the mold lines aren't right and stuff like that, you know, it could be a little difficult, that's for sure. Like this right here. All right. Let's see how that'll do. We'll hold that there. Rob, any one game that you are looking forward to this year? You know something? I haven't even seen anything that's really coming out. And I kind of, I don't know, you know, I'm going to come up top for a minute while this dries. That's what I'm going to do. I think the thing is, I kind of don't care. You know, everybody's getting all jacked over this and that or whatever, and I just haven't seen anything that I think is coming. I don't know if anything's going to be coming. That's the whole thing. And I think that's the kind of thing that's kind of dampened me getting excited about anything, is because you just don't, I don't think you're going to see much this year, unfortunately. You know, due to circumstances beyond their control and ours. All right, so I'm going to let that dry like that. There. That big old boy. That is a big boy. Oh, did I do it wrong? Yes, I did. Goes in like that. There we go. Oops. But you know, I just don't expect a lot. And you know, to be honest with you, there's nothing that stands out. I think I'm more interested lately in collecting stuff that I used to have, like this game right here. You know, I saw a video on some game that is going to Kickstarter, some space game, and I went, Rightbusters is supposed to be at the hub. Hopefully it will ship soon. Yeah, Oatsworn, oh yeah, if it can come out this year. I mean, I love that, but you know, the chances of it shipping or being on time, you know, are very tough for those two guys, and I feel bad for them because they're great guys. You know, and they had a game plan and they went right into it and they knew what they were doing. They ran a Kickstarter before. You know, they felt the pain that you feel, and you know, honestly, I really hope for their sake, you know, everything works out and it comes out. You know, especially Oathsworn. You know, I think that's going to be a great game. Dungeon Crusade, another game, you know, that I talk about until I'm blue in the face. You know, and I hope nothing but the best for Roger. But you know, again, you know, another delight. Just brought Gloom of Kilroth. That's good. Okay, is it good? I don't know if it'll get pushed. You know, I wish I had answers. Period, and I don't. But you know, that you know, you got a lot of stuff that people are talking 2021. Well, this is 2020. You know, who knows if I'll even be here? You know, I can't think that far ahead. Not at this age. And, you know, I think that kind of falls in line. So far, there were many more games that came out last year that I was interested in compared to what's coming this year. This year, I think people are going to be scaling back, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be very tough. And, you know, the reason being is, you know, that so many games come out. You know, how do you keep up with it? You know, and I'm kind of going back, and I kind of just kind of put the brakes on myself, and I said, whoa, 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 stay there, big boy. Look at the size of this one. Well, I mean, this is a small ship. This is small. Some of them are out to here, and I'll show you some of that stuff because I did get some of those mega battle cruisers. Because for the love of the game, this makes me wonder if I should go plastic on this one. But all in all right, let's do this. Let's put you over there so you can dry properly. You know, I'm almost done putting this crew together, so that's not too bad. All right, that went in pretty well. But I find myself going back over the years, you know, and kind of really looking and going, all right, you know, what came out? You know, we fell for all the hype, we fell for all the sea falls and all that stuff. And what came out that we didn't know about, you know, that might have been a really good game that got overlooked. And I've been doing a lot of that, kind of checking things out, going, oh, well, this looks interesting. When did it come out? Oh, 2 years ago? I don't remember this. You know, and a lot of that happens. You know, because how many, you know, if 1,400 games come out, you're not buying 1,400 games. You know, you're kind of just getting, you know, whatever, you know, gets hyped and put in front of your face. And sometimes, you know, that is the norm, you know, in a nutshell. All right, we're gonna do a little, hold on here. I wonder if that would hold that. No, that's not even dry yet. Okay. Will that sit there? Let's see how this guy's doing. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Just gotta give it a little time, folks. Gotta give it a little time. Yeah, buddy. Just gotta give it a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. A little bit of love, a little bit of time. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with, I think the movers are coming. They're gonna move something down the street for my girl, for my little kumquat over there. Zablik, Dutch Yoda, what's up? Thanks for going over. All right. All right. Those pups are getting yelled at. So, my poor dogs. My poor dogs. All they want to do is defend the house. The queen's painting, so I ain't getting no way. No way. That's certain death. And that's the way I do that. I take a little putty, I put it on the end there, let that just sit there and dry. Sit and dry, big fella. Got a little more putty here. Now these should go in okay, I think, because the way the holes are. I can kind of want to try a Blackstone is good if you like that type of game. I accidentally purchased Escape the Dark Castle and just got Dungeon. Yeah? You gotta get the TV out of there. Oh, okay. All right, why don't you sit and say hi to everybody first?
No.
Okay. Folks, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I have to do something for the Queen real quick. We're moving our thing out, so talk amongst yourselves for a second. Like I said, most unprofessional stream ever. I'll be back in 2 minutes. What an awesome stream. Yeah, so here's what's happening while we're doing whatever. We're getting a new entertainment center because we have a bigger TV. So we want to take the big TV out of the bedroom and put it where it belongs because we need it didn't fit into our old entertainment center. So we're giving our entertainment center over to my son and my daughter-in-law, who live 4 houses down. So the guys came to move it, but they said, as a liability, they couldn't take the TV out. So I had to get up and take the TV out. I should have just moved the damn thing myself, to be honest with you. So, so this thing, we've had it for like 15 years. It's enormous. Now, back then, you didn't think, 15 years ago that they would have TVs that are 70 inches, 200 inches now, and all that stuff. So there you go. I had to take the TV out. So I'm sorry for the interruption, but that's one thing that always happens here is that you get real life. It's as simple as that. I come on here, try to hang out, try to do a few things with you guys, but sometimes life gets in the way. I mean, it's as simple as that. And I don't make any apologies for it. Well, I just did, didn't I? Let's go back to work. Now, these little scout dudes. See, I wonder about the big boy here. Look at this. Look at the big boy here. Now, this is just the basic startup game. And I want to show you guys this. Well, I'm letting a couple of those dry. What's nice is everything just works off here. So what you're going to do is you're going to set each round and move each unit. So this would be for 5. So your whatever your starting acceleration is, and how you make turns, and how your thrust and your acceleration and your move ratios, and how you're going to do that, and it breaks it down, and it all works with this now, which is, it's just, when you see this, you're really going to like this, because the villains are just, they're just awesome. Okay, hold on here. Now this is going to be a little top heavy. All right. I think if I do this, if I take a little bit of this off the top here, like so, let's try it again, because it doesn't balance. All right, there. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I just got to put something underneath here until it dries. Maybe Godzilla can hold it for us. Let's see. All right. Yeah, that goes in there just perfect. I would take maybe just a hair more off. Now this is modeling, folks. This is modeling, old school. And you just don't know how much I miss this game, because on a Friday night, I had a friend up in Connecticut. His name was Glenn. And he lived in Danbury, which was almost an hour away. And we used to work together. And he would come down, and we would, every Friday, we would try to get some gaming in. And this was one of those games that we would just play. And we had like this huge army all painted up. We had 2 armies painted up. And it just took it for granted. I loved that game. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Oh, perfect. So he's sitting there drying. So you see how that's going. And then we're going to come over here. I think if I just take a little bit off this. There we go. Just a hair. Just to get it where, we get it. Oh, yeah. Almost. Because the metal's nice in there. Alright, that should work. I think that'll work. We can put that in there. And then we'll be moving on to the other ships. Just like that. WrestleMania got canceled down here. I was quite disappointed. But hey, you know what the most important thing is? People's safety. Whoa! Not the safety of these ships. And just making sure that people are going to be okay and safe. I think that's what it really comes down to. That's the smart one. It's a smart thing to do. Is it disappointing? Of course. There's a lot of us that are disappointed. Okay, hold on. Just got to find the right thing. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. I'm looking around this room, seeing what I can use. Oh, wait a minute. Always have something. There we go. Oh, so what do? I knock off the other ship. Nice. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. So we have a little working room. And a little putty there. Move that out there. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Next thing's next. Oops. Come here. No, I need taller. Well, that's tall enough. But whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see. Godzilla Lover. Thanks. It's kind of why I love Rob's channel and look forward to sitting through live plays. Uh-oh. At James. James said something. Sorry to hear that. I'll be praying for you. Oh no, what happened? I have the time, but some health issues are making it harder to read, remember, and concentrate things. Oh no. Oh no, girl. I was hoping you'd get better. Alright. The glue always sticks to your hands more than it sticks to the ships. I almost forgot about that. What do I got in here? I gotta have something in here. I love how completely unprepared I am as usual. What's this? Well, that ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna have to hold it. Or I could take a little bit of that stuff, stick it on here. I want to show you some of the aliens, but I'm so locked in on getting these guys in place. There we go. You got to improvise. I think I got a bunch of that stuff here too. I'm just going to use some tacky and just cut them off and glue them and then tack them to the sides there. That's how we're going to do that. Come up with a game plan. Completely ignore it and go through it. Skinny Jeans, take it easy. Me too. I love the community that Rob has built. This is the only channel that I participate in live streams. Well, thank you, James. Appreciate it. That means a lot to me. All you guys over on Twitch and everything else, it really does mean a lot. All right. I know everybody's kind of stuffed in. I wanted to do something today, but I knew I had like 5,000 things going on. I was going to do some painting today, but with these guys coming, like they are here now, kind of makes it a little difficult. So I just figured if I put this together, at least we can get ready to paint a whole bunch of stuff. I got some Batman stuff that we're going to be painting. I've got oh man, I got more stuff than you can imagine. But don't forget, tonight Dan from No Enemies Here is going to be on, and it's going to be on Twitch only tonight, and on Board Game Geek. We're going to be live. We're doing a live War and Pieces, and it's going to be kind of interesting because we got a little theme that we want to put together. So, oh man, that's not going to work. All right, when in doubt, when in doubt. go right there. Dink. There we go. I got the box right there, so just stick them to the box until until you're done, right? And we got two more. And then I want to show you these other guys. These guys right here. These guys are just, oh, man. And I want to show you some of the fighters and things like that. I got to trim some of this off. So you can see some of the struggles that you can go through with this. But I promise you, in the long run, it is very much worth it because of what this game is. But this is just a very old school system. And some of the things that you're going to see in the next week to 10 days that are old school, I went all out. You know, I knew the situation that was happening. And I said, you know something? We're just going to go for it. And I did. And you want to talk about Grail Game City? Oh, man. Oh, man. We are going to use our imaginations, and we are going to go from high seas to outer space to the deepest dungeons, whatever it takes to get everybody through what they're going through. And everybody's going through a lot. Looks like there was an error over on Twitch. Hold on. We're still live on YouTube? Okay. Channel. I think we're okay. Hold on. Let me check something. Yeah, no. We got green. All right, channel. Dink. Oh, it looks like we cut out on Twitch. That's all right. It says network error on my thing. Okay. Oh, no, I'm still going. Back to Twitch. Okay, there we go. Back to channel. Yeah, there we go. Stupidest thing. I tell you, this restream is fantastic, but, you know, sometimes. Rob, are you planning on playing the 1995 Warhammer Quest? I'd love to see that. Well, funny you should say that, James. Okay, thanks, Seblik. I appreciate it. It did something weird. Funny you should say that. What I have on Tuesday is you're going to see everything that was ever made for Warhammer Quest, okay, and all the death blow, all the extras, the extra treasures, the extra. I went out and I spent a good deal of money for the channel because we are going to do a complete campaign. And when I mean campaign, that book that I had, remember when the dungeon book? We are going to do our big battles with some of the role-playing aspects of it on that. So we're going to do a complete campaign. All the extra heroes that were ever made for it, like the Witch Hunter and all that stuff. I went all out. I went all in. I had such a nice response for Darklight, and and then privately I received a ton of emails saying, hey, you know, Darklight's all good and everything, but boy, you know, there's not a lot of content out there for somebody to really show us 95. So I said, you know what? My WrestleMania tickets are going to get canceled. I'm going to get refunded all that money, and I spent a lot of money for that, for my friend and myself to go. It was, you know, just something special for us to do. I just decided, okay, well, I'm going to take and I'm going to invest that money in the channel. And I went all out. We got Darklight coming. We have Oak and Iron coming. We have a ton of war games that we're going to be doing. I bought all this full thrust stuff. because we looked at, you're going to see reviews on all the things on it. So we're building all this stuff. I mean, this is we're going back to the 90s, and we are going full out. We're going to paint it. We're going to play it. I'm going to give you the best I can. I'm going to give you everything I got. And, hopefully that's enough. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Oh, man, this is, now this is old school. Oh, wow. 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 So these actually sit in here. Some of these are going to take a while to put together, but these ships are enormous. And this sits up on here, I believe. Yes, it does. These creatures are just nasty, first of all. And then this, I believe, just fits in there. And this becomes this one big creature. And this is the smaller ship. This is the smaller ship. Wow. 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 All right. I really, you can't imagine how much I love this game and what this game means to me. I mean, just one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, oh, perfect. That's going to fit right in there. That's going to fit in there like so. This ship is just going to, oh. See, I just got to glue this because I just want to. We all had loss in our lives. I played Darklight with a group at last year, and we got tired of Warhammer Quest. After we got tired of Warhammer Quest, which Warhammer Quest did you get tired of? Now, I heard they're both supposed to be very similar, but the funny thing about it is, I just think it brings back a lot for myself and everybody else. I mean, I have a copy of Warhammer Quest, which I'm going to be auctioning off. Oh, the original, really, Jade? You got tired of it? Well, how many times you played it? 1,000,000 times? I mean, it's a really good game. The role-playing aspect of it is, and we played it a long time, though, about 6 months. Yeah, you got to walk away after a little bit, There just comes a point when you got to go, yeah, all right, I'm good. I could see that. A little bit of this in there, I think, would go a long way. A long way. There we go. It's not exactly green stuff, but it might just help. All right, there we go. And I think I got some green stuff too. With these old things, it's definitely a lot of green putty to put it up. I'll never sell my copy. No, I got a newer copy where somebody never played it, and I said, all right, well, I'll get rid of my old copy, and that'd be cool because of what I had planned for the channel. And the plan is to really play this live and get some people involved in it and do some things. All right, sometimes you got to just cut your losses here. So there we go. And that's, you got to glue these in sections. All right, the other thing I wanted to show you guys is some of the small ships that are going to be for the Federations. And what they have is you actually have fighters, okay? So you're going to have, these new fighters are just phenomenal. So what you do is you put these on here, you put that on here, and then you have this piece here that is going to go on top here, like so. Yep. Now this is a better design. And then what you do is, come on, you have these stands that display fighters, because you can send fighter squadrons out. So you'll glue each one of these. You'll glue each one of these. Anyways, you're going to glue one on each corner here, because you have all these little fighters. So this whole thing becomes full of fighters. And then the big motherships will send them out, and then they start heading towards like the big battleships. And then of course, if they don't have enough anti whatever it is, well, you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying. Oh man, gotta love it. Yeah, see, here's the ones for the aliens, which are just fantastic. Absolutely just fantastic. All right, so we're letting that dry. We're letting that dry. Let's see if we can get these crusties. If we can get these crusties together, I'll worry about the other factions. But I want to do a demo for you guys. And, you know, I want to do it for the guy, too. I mean, the guy was just so nice. His name's John. He's actually the designer and the owner of this game. And I really want to do him justice and do this fantastic game justice. He really deserves it. And, I mean, what more can I say? And I think you guys will really, really enjoy just a you know, a good old school type of space combat. Use your imagination a little bit. Look out, it's going to be fun. That's all I can say. All right, that's going to go there like that. We're going to be painting these. I don't know if we're going to paint tomorrow. Tomorrow I think we're going to do a live play of something. But we're doing two things today. We had a video go up at 11 o'clock. I mean, I'm doing almost 3 things almost every single day, or 2 things a day. So you're getting like 14 new videos a week while we're going through this very difficult time. And eventually we're just going to just do live stuff. More live stuff all the time. And I think that's just the way we're going to go. Whoops. Nope, we're going to have something to hold that right up there like that. There we go. Well, that one was easy. This guy is going to be, those guys are always hard because they come in so many different pieces because the way you got to mold them. But when this all dries, it's going to be glorious. Glorious, I tell you, folks. You have to trust me on this. And I like that, James. I mean, Jade. I like the attitude. I'm never going to sell my car. That's right. Never sell it. James, go easy. Zablik, a bowl of sand might help hold some of those. You know something? That's a good point. Why didn't I think of that? Ugh. Why didn't I think of that? All right, not this. Okay. Very simple. Yeah, this is just going to go on the side here like so. It's going to fit in. Oh, perfect. Yep. Good old lead. But, you know, when you put your army out there and it's all glorious and, you know, you feel the weight of it, it's all metal, it's all painted up, and it looks fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. That's when you go, you know something, I miss the old pewter models. I miss the old GW stuff. Only for a little while. Because then they'll come out with something really cool, and then that'll be that. Boom. Look at that. Actually, I think that goes like that. Does it go like that? Yep, I think so. I reckon so. You can close this gap a little bit so it goes in there a little bit better. Nobody's going to notice except for me. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. We're going to glue this last guy, and then we're going to come up top a little bit. And all right there. A little right there. I want to get as much glued as I can because we do want to have this shine, that's for sure. All right, there we go. And this here. There. Boom. Easy peasy. All right. So hanging out this afternoon, just a nice thing to do. Hopefully it's nice where you guys are, and hopefully you're doing all right. It's the most important thing. And you see all these different ships. I also got the merchant. Oh, and this box is holding up. I have this box on an angle, but there's another mega battle box with another army in there. So when I get a chance, I'm going to buy another 3 armies until I have the whole collection once again. And this old school stuff just, I'm just in. It's not that I'm in a phase. It's just, if we're going to do stuff, let's do something that had substance. Not, oh well. I just find some of the things not as exciting. I don't know. What can I tell you? All right, let's check something out here. Caffeine, eBay. That. No, okay. I was seeing if there was anything else new that came out from Miniature Market. So tonight, don't forget, Rob. It's just nice to see someone that spends more on games than me. I was worried I had a problem. Well, I do have a problem. The problem is that I keep on trying to justify it and say, oh well, it's for the channel. It's for the channel. It's for the channel. No, we got a lot of stuff in. There's more stuff over there that came in, but we'll talk about that another time. That we got a big pile of stuff for. What I'm trying to do is to get to the point where we can start doing some stuff where we can invite some people in, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we have a lot of things and a lot of potential of stuff that can be really, really good for this channel and for you guys. And Downriver Rick, he's on here. Downriver Rick watching Rob's Tabletop World. Well, there you go. Well, it says online friends. There you go. See? So I had to say hi to my good friend Ron, Downriver Rick. But the whole point here, and the thing that I really want to hit home is we're going backwards a bit. Wait, just wait. Kingdom Death Monster is coming. Then we will have to reference our homes to get refinance our homes to get a copy. I already got Kingdom Death Monster, and I got quite a bit for it. Matter of fact, I got to finish painting it. I am just checking the pups right now and had a squirrel sighting. That's not bad. We always have squirrels. My dogs love them. them squirrels. Love those squirrels. What can I tell you? You know, just waiting for everything to dry. Then I'm going to go out and I'm going to prime it. And then what we'll do is we'll do on another day. We'll just paint it. So I just figured I'd turn on the camera, try to keep you guys a little busy as I try to build some more content for the channel. But between that, Warhammer Quest, I'm trying to think some of the other things that we've got. We got, you know, Darklight. Some of the war games that we got, the battle mats, some of the printouts that I've been printing, not to mention all the tiny battle stuff that I have over there that you're going to be taking a look at. We really are headed in a direction that, you know, they can come out with whatever they want to come out with new, and that's all fine and dandy. And of course, you know, we'll get it and promote it, but I just think mixing some of this old school stuff in, some of these missing treasures that you guys haven't had a chance to see, could really, especially if it's still out there where you can get it affordably. And then the other stuff, you know, that you pay a ton for. Like I'm thinking of doing first edition Descent. I mean, what do you guys think of that? I'm thinking of putting that out and playing that. You know, I thought the first edition was really good. Not many people talk about it or play it that much. You know, I think we can do some really cool things with it. So I guess, you know, I'll leave it up to you guys. You can put it in the comments. Jason, how are you? What did I miss? Well, we're putting together Full Thrust. All metal middies. I just got my Avo box. I got to hook that up. So we would have gave you a better shot. Oh, you know what? I can give you a better shot of all this stuff. Let's take a look at these ships. There we go. Yep. Yep. You can see what we're working on. And it's all metal. You gotta love that. Gotta love the all metal. Let's see how close we can get before it gets too kooky. Yeah, look at that ship right there. Alright, there we go. Getting the Battlefleet vibe here. This was out before Battlefleet, believe it or not. And it was actually just tremendous. Okay, there we go. This is a great game. James, take it easy. This is a game that I'm telling you right now, when you see it work and how it plays out with a campaign and all that stuff, I mean, it really is magnificent. It's just a great experience. It's a game that we played quite a bit of, and like I said, was lost when we moved down here 20-something years ago. Real shame. But I got it back. I just can't believe that they're still making it, and we're going to go all in. All in. Same thing with Silent Death. You're going to see a lot of stuff from that. That was another game that was on a smaller level, Starship. But, I mean, really, really, really good. Really solid. Something you'll really enjoy. All right, so here's the deal. What are we at? 1 hour and 19 minutes. Yeah, I think that's long enough. And then you had to deal with me leaving and going and basically removing the TV. But we're gonna go through. We got one side completely glued and ready to go, and now we'll get the other side all put together. And then what we'll do is we'll paint it, which won't take long. We can do it in a sitting because I already have how I'm going to do it in my head. Well, hoping to find it in Europe, this game. Oh, I need to go back to work. Have a nice day and stay safe. Jason, it is in Europe. That's where the game's from. This is a European game, so definitely check it out. You can find it at Ground Zero Games if you happen to watch back. All right. I think we've said it all. I think we've done it all. Smash that like button like there was no tomorrow, if you would, please. And if you're over on, oh, thank you, Ground Zero Games. Yep, there you go. Oh, thanks for putting that up. Oh, Helen's here. Well, look at that. Looky, looky, looky. What's up there, Miss Helen? Tonight, don't forget to check us out on Board Game Geek and on Twitch. We're going to be exclusively on Twitch tonight with War and Pieces Live. Dan from No Enemies Here will be here, so you're definitely going to want to check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love Dan, and I think you guys will too. And then also, we'll be back live tomorrow. A lot longer tomorrow, believe it or not, because we actually have a few things that we're going to do. We're going to do a couple hours painting and then a couple hours of a playthrough. So we're going to be here a good part of the day, and we're going to get you through. Especially for those of you that are stuck at home, don't worry, I got you. I got you. All right, you can count on me. And then Friday, we got some more role playing. Saturday we might be finishing up, or Saturday or Sunday we might be finishing up folklore. I might take a day to rest. Just one. You got to give me one. Just one day to rest. So make sure that you're subscribed here at Rob's Tabletop World. Hit the notifications. That'll tell you when we come live. Also follow us on Twitch, Rob's Tabletop World. And we got a lot of fun things coming. Thanks for hanging out. Just a little hangout, watching me deal with metal, which I forgot how difficult it could be to do. But the results are always ridiculous. And wait till we paint this. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Looking forward to later tonight. Dan and you have been entertaining. Well, thank you, Downriver Rick. 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Listen, I love you all. Be safe. Be good to one another. Tomorrow's never guaranteed, so let's just enjoy each other today as much as we can and have no regrets. All right? I love you all. We will see you soon. Matter of fact, what is it? 3 hours. I don't get any rest. But I believe I'm doing something good, and that's what's most important. And I hope you all enjoy what we're doing. Love you all. We'll see you tonight. Don't forget, on Twitch and on Board Game Geek, check us out, War and Pieces. And we'll see you tomorrow with tons of gaming. Maybe we'll try out that new RPG. I'll download a couple more things. I think it'll be kind of fun. We'll play it against one of the mats and have a fantastic time. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.